Hey guys, Chris from the Ultimate Recycler. You guys are getting spoilt today. We've got another episode of the Great Farm Cleanup. I did one this morning with the scrap metal guys smashing up all the farm machinery. One this afternoon with loading the van and everything else is going on, and a walk through the house. And now I'm starting a third one in one day. How do I get any work done with all this filming? Let's go for a walk down the lane and see how Damien's gone with the scrap. He's been working flat out all day. It's about 7 p.m. now. I haven't had tea. I don't know if he brought food with him. He's been down there all day. The van's mostly done. I just had some other people pick up some feed troughs, which is great. A lady come and got some steel posts. So everything's gone to plan today. It's gone really well. I'm happy with my achievements, and it looks like he's just about done. Let's go for a walk. I don't think there's been 5 minutes where I haven't heard that excavator smashing up machinery for the whole day. Although he did go and pick up the other bin he had down the front gate. So this bin that's on the trailer in front of us looks like it's full, and he's just now loading the other one. And it looks to me like he's actually processed everything completely. He reckoned he'd probably have to come back tomorrow, but perhaps he's putting in a good solid day to get it all done in one hit. That's pretty impressive actually. Although most of the binders would have broken up pretty quickly. I think the main job was the headers, or the harvesters. There were a few further down though, of course. I wonder what weight he's got in that. Be interesting to find out. There's certainly a very tall bin, so you get a lot in them. The one that he gave us last year that we filled by hand with a lot of small stuff, we got nearly 10 tonne. He's not going to get that much weight in them with machinery, but hopefully it's well worth his while. So he's left this stock crate right at the front here because I needed that. That actually went with one of the trailer that I sold yesterday. So that'll be picked up. The other two crates there are tree guards. They belong to Ross, so I'm glad he didn't crunch them up too. He's neatened it up quite nicely here. Yeah, fantastic. He's left a pretty neat job. I can't see any bits of metal around. He's got the magnet on the grab now, so he's picking up all the little bits with the magnet. Yeah, he's levelled this round a bit. As neat as you can with an excavator, I guess. Ross will come in here with a leveller and neaten it all up. But look at that. Now it's just a stand of trees and no machinery. Oh no, he's got the magnet on. Here's the grabber. This is the thing that was shaking the absolute bejesus out of all the machinery. So yeah, look at it. That's done some work today. So he's picked up every last skerrick of pipe. There were some old fence posts, even some wire. I know he doesn't really like wire, but he's taken all that. He broke the concrete off one of the poles. Clearly he doesn't want concrete in his load, but he's done a really good job of getting through here without damaging the trees too much. I'll have to take this tarp to the tip. And he said there'd be bits of timber because he was trying to break all those off. The scrapyard obviously want a fairly clean sample. They don't want timber and rubbish, and they certainly don't want tyres. So the timber's fine, it'll rake up. Next winter Ross will probably have a bit of a bonfire. And here's the magnet at work, picking up all the metal. Excellent. Oh, the tray off the old truck over there. It's got to break the timber floor off that, I think. So there's still a few bits of metal and stuff in here, but it looks like he's going to try and get it all done today. That's fantastic. Yeah, there's still a few bits of metal in amongst here. I might gather up a few loose bits and throw it out so his magnet can pick it up. Yeah, a couple of bits in here, but other than that, fantastic. Clean as a whistle. What a great job. I actually can't believe that he got all this machinery into two bins. I mean, this bin you can't even see anything sticking out. The other bin you can see that it is full. And really he's just picking up a few little shrapnel pieces, but he's really got all of this machinery that we drove past the other day, all of it in two bins. That's amazing. I did not think he'd do that. That's a really handy magnet, that. Pretty powerful too. Picks up every little bolt and skerrick of steel, and he's been waving it through the dirt and pulling up decent bits of metal that have kind of been buried over the years, and he smashes up the timber. So he gives it a thump, and anything, any piece of timber with a big bolt or something in it, a decent thump with the magnet, and whammo, the bolt comes out and just leaves behind the timber, which we can rake up and have a bit of a bonfire. So really good job. Look at that, just pulling things out of the dirt. Amazing. It's the next morning and we've got a full load, including pot plants. So that's nearly as full as what we've done other times. And I've just got a mattress to stand up at the back to hold everything in position when I close the doors. There are 2 wheelbarrows in the back. There's 1 wheelbarrow in the front. And there's a few in the queue for next time. Yeah. Yep, wheelbarrow tragic, Mum is. She's got 4 at her place already, but I can't talk. I've got about 5 in my front yard with plants in them, so maybe it's a genetic fault. All right, I've this morning finally got into the end of this machinery shed and tidied it up a fair bit. Not quite finished. The tractor hasn't been picked up yet by the golf club, but it's ready to go whenever they need it. Ross is going to grab those tarps, and there's some binder parts in the back corner that the guy that's come to pick the binder up wants to have a look through. Whatever he doesn't take, I'll take for scrap next time. And the little drum cubicle thing I'll take back and probably sell. Bit of firewood I'll cut up next time. So this shed's pretty much done as well. Got a little bit to do over in the feed shed there, but not much. So I think we can basically say that one more trip will tidy it all up. These wheels, as I mentioned, will go on the tandem trailer. I have to put that away yet. I'm just about to hit the road. Let's go and have a look. Oh, actually, I was wondering why these willy wagtails were hanging around here yesterday, well, last couple of days. Now that I mentioned them, I can't see them. It's been buzzing around here all the time, and I've discovered why. Let's zoom in up here. How cute are they? 3 baby willy wagtail chicks. You reckon it'd get pretty hot under that tin, wouldn't you? But no, they seem happy enough. So I've got a pile of scrap metal here in drums and a couple of broken aluminium ladders. Next time I'll pick all that up. There's a trestle here I'll probably give away, and more scrap metal down there. I've got to put that mattress in the van, I think I said that. There's a pile of rubbish over this side to get rid of, so if I can get back early enough Tuesday morning or maybe Monday afternoon, I'll be able to run that out to the tip. I think I said one other time that I was doing the last load to the tip, but you know, when you clean up, there's always more stuff to find. So I've got more pot plants in there, as I've showed you. I've cleaned up a lot more around the house area. So it's looking pretty sparse around here now, including around the back door. There's another wheelbarrow, surprise, surprise. So I've got enough firewood to keep me going. Next time I'm here, as I said last time, that we need it for the hot water here. We are coming into summer, so we won't really need the heating element of firewood, but we need the water, the hot water. So there we go. I better lock the doors up and hit the road. It's just before noon, so I'm on time. Hope to get home, and I'll probably get a video up for you tonight. And you'll probably see this one the following night. So about to get going. Thanks for watching again, guys. You've got 4 videos out of a 2-day trip this time, so it's I'm sure you're enjoying it just as I am. It's a process that I'm used to, and I do like cleaning out places. I do like the actual process of sorting and emptying stuff and processing, and you know, doing it as efficiently as I can. The only drag with this job is that it's, you know, nearly 4 hours drive to get here, and I've got to basically camp for a day or two. But that's okay, it's got to be done, and I know you guys are enjoying the journey. It's good to have it all documented for future as well. As long as YouTube survives, we can all look back on it with hopefully fond memories. So I'm going to hit the road now. One more thing just before I go. I just saw Damien, he came to pick up his excavator. He did a really good job of that laneway, it's so neat. He said he took the bins to Melbourne already early this morning, almost 20 tonne. He said just over 19 tonne for the 2 bins. So how's that? You got a lot of weight in those bins, incredible. All right, thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.